All right. Are we ready? Great, great. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Larry James. My company is Speak with Larry, no spaces. And what I want to share with you today is a little perspective about believing in yourself. A lot of times people don't really believe in themselves because of their past or their environment or what they consider their circumstances. And a lot of times that's true, that can hold you back. But we all have the ability to overcome that if we get on a path, right? You have to get on a path, and that path has to allow you to become consistent with something. Because when you're doing something that has like a goal, there's like a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. When you're doing something like that, it keeps your mind occupied in a different way. It doesn't just let you, get up, go to work, come home, go to sleep, get up, go to work, come home, go to sleep. No, it puts you in a different rhythm. It puts you in a rhythm where you're learning things. And these things that you're learning about actually change your inside. It makes you feel differently about who you are, what you stand for, what you're capable of, and what you're willing to tolerate, you know, within yourself. It will also um, allow you to consciously see people for who they are. Because a lot of people, can trick you if you're in that zone that I just mentioned earlier, where all you do is just get up, go to work. You're not really paying attention to what's going on in the world. You don't really have a plan. You just going day to day, so to speak. Now, I'm not saying that that doesn't work at all. I'm not saying that at all. But what I'm saying is it doesn't allow you to be your best you. It doesn't allow you to be as creative, as informative, as disciplined, as structured as you would like to be. Because those are the types of things that bring a different level of reward. It's not just financial reward. See, financial reward is great. Don't get me twisted when I say that. I love finances. However, I would trade all the finances I have if it would make me a bad person. If I'm a bad person because of that, I wouldn't want any of those finances, because it's not about whether or not we're all going to live or die. It's we're going to die. So it's about how you live, right? Now, how you live, when you have peace within yourself, regardless of how much money you have peace. And once you get to that peaceful level, what happens as we're going through this thing called life is circumstances and situations, or other people's circumstances and situations, will cause us to have to make adjustments. And sometimes those are financial adjustments, sometimes there are time adjustments, sometimes they are um, things that require you to be compassionate in a way that you're not ready to be compassionate right now. You don't have time for that. You got things to do, right? But being a good person or a humble person causes you to see things differently. They cause you to understand that we're all kind of like going through like mental challenges nowadays because of how we were raised, because of our situation today, because of a situation we've gone through, right? And then you have those people who go to therapy and try to, get better, and that's great because therapy really helps. And it also helps to journal. If you want to write things down, it helps to get it outside of you, and then you can read it. I like to hear things. I believe hearing uh, allows us to actually process things differently than when we view it or when we read it, because you're activating different senses, right? Like when you're watching this video, your sense of sight is important, right? But if I'm on an audio podcast, which I have, then you don't have to be able to see it all. You can just hear. And Normally, when we lose or one of our senses is dimmed, in a sense, the other or another will kick in, move to the next level, right? Like if I lost my hearing, my sight would probably get clearer, or I'll be more able to feel things differently, kind of compensate for the imbalance that I would be having. But the reason I really wanted you to understand this video from this perspective is because if you're deciding to do something like start an online business or create an online presence, you're going to have to introduce who you are to people. You're going to have to introduce who you are to the world. So I like to share videos from time to time to give people a different insight into who I am, because I'm really a person that uh, I like to be the type of person that I meet. I'm one of those people because I'm going to listen. I'm going to pay attention. I'm not going to, judge normally. But I'm human. So, but for the most part, I want people to be able to reciprocate that. But guess what? So you have to be okay with that. You can't just like, fly off the handle because somebody says, like, have you ever been walking down the street and you see somebody walking toward you and you'll speak, how you doing? And they don't say nothing, they just keep walking. Me too. I've done that too. What goes through my mind is, wow. And we could have made eye contact, right? Wow. Is there something inside there? I can't control that, and I don't want to control that. Actually, I want to get away from that, because how much does it cost to return a hello or a smile? What does that cost you? So like I was saying about the mental illness, a lot of people are going through a lot of things, and a lot of people are like this close to the edge, but you can't tell by looking at them, right? So, just make sure that, you're not that person. And if you are, seek counseling, seek help, go to therapy, try to find some type of therapy, whether it's self-help or just reading or watching videos of other people that talk about things that they've gone through, because those things help, because they allow you to actually identify where you are and how you can make adjustments in your life. Now, I've got a couple more videos, you guys know, to make in my journey to the 36 videos I'm making this quarter. Do you have any goals set for this quarter, January, February, March? Have you made any goals? Because that's important. If you don't make but one and didn't follow through and complete it, because completing things makes you feel a different way about starting things, right? If you start something and don't finish it, you just look at it like, well, I just didn't finish it. But if you start something and finish it, you get I did it. I set that goal and I accomplished it. What can I do next? See, that's how we are as human beings. We're geared to learn more, to take in more. But the reward we get is by sharing. Just like what I'm doing right now, I'm sharing with you. This type of information or this type of concept brings me nothing but good blessings. Even though you might be commenting, I hate that guy, I don't like that guy. I'm not coming from that point. I'm not coming from that perspective. So see, it's really not about you. It's about me. In this case, I'm putting the content out so that you guys can absorb it. It's up to you to absorb it, right? You don't have to. It's not necessary. But with 3 billion people in America, somebody's going to watch it. And that's good. That's good. Hopefully what I say will help, because that's my intention. But I think I've gone a little long on this video. I like to try to keep them 5 or 10 minutes. But when I get you rambling, I'll be rambling about different things, and I like to give different scenarios. It's just something I like to do in my own mind. But continue to watch these videos. I'm going to share some more things about who I am and what I do actually do in life as videos go on, because I would like for you to get to know, like, and trust me, because I do have a business right there, right? And that business is a consulting service. I consult people and teach them how to set up the foundation of their online business. And we're in the 21st century where online businesses are plentiful. And you should get in the game, because it's a lot of money being made, but not to those people that are not in the game. Think about that, right? All right, I'll see you on the next video. And as I always like to say when I leave here, share with someone else what I've shared with you.